Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today we thought that we'd do the Booktube Newbie Tag and just answer a few questions basically. Just explain why we're doing this after you saw our vlog and our weird personalities already, so you know, carry on, move forward. So I just got my phone for the questions. So the first question is, why did you start this channel?
Because Simone had a channel before doing Booktube. Yeah. But we are such a funny duo that she thought, oh, why not get my bestest sister
Only
to do a channel with me? So I said yes, because I just finished uni and have nothing to do with my life.
So basically a bit of that, yes, and a bit of, we just kind of like wanted to share what books we like. We are similar but different in the books that we like.
Yeah, she's more into crime, I'm more into fantasy.
So it's kind of like a nice little mixture that we thought that we would share with you.
Yeah, we'll see.
So the second question, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Like Nicole said, sense of humour.
Yeah, and we're not just going to do solely Booktube. We're going to do some funny videos and stuff, but we want to make it so that it's not just, here's a book, read it. It's going to be like, oh, we're going to have some jokes, some banter, and hope.
Banter? Basically just our personalities is what we're bringing to Booktube. So what are you most excited about for this channel? I think I'm quite excited just about making friends. And
yeah, I want to like, because
what
it's
you
a
guys
Booktube,
like.
I'm hoping that people who watch it, you guys, will comment and be like, oh, if you really like this book, read this one. And it'll be like hopefully a conversation, because I love to read. We both have to read, hence the Booktube. So
yeah, and we're looking for new recommendations because there's only so many books that you can read of the same genre that you've like basically the same. Yeah. So it's nice to have other people, and obviously we watch booktubers as well, and they give you advice like of books, but they read like popular books as well as their non-popular books. But I like the odd weird book that you walk into Waterstones or whatever books.
Yeah, because I basically just go into Waterstones to pick up anything.
Yeah, basically.
I read it and I read the blurb or something, or look at the cover. You know, they say don't judge a book by its cover, but
we do.
Gotta say, something that I do. do.
Carry on. Why do you love reading?
One day, I said to my father, I was like, Dad, I'm bored. You know what he said? Read a book. So I did. And that is the story of why I read books.
Are you genuine?
Yes, he said that to me one day.
Did he?
Yeah.
It's a father thing to say.
I think that's where he started buying us books.
I think it was, yeah, to be fair. The reason that we did start reading is because our dad used to buy us books for Christmas, and it was like random books. Like, I think I read Twilight about 5 years
before it was popular.
Before it hit the cinema and like everyone was raving about it.
Dad really liked the Apple thing.
Dad used to buy us books, and he still does it now, to be fair. I think I got Mortal Engines for Christmas this last year. And I got
a weird fantasy book I haven't started reading yet because I'm rereading a different book I found when I was a kid, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Probably Harry Potter as well. I read Harry Potter while I was still, what, year 7?
I think
must
so.
have been.
But I think I like reading because it's like an escape, isn't it? You kind of escape into another world, dimension, whatever, and then it's kind of,
like you're having a bad day, you don't want to think about what's going on in your life, pick up a book. That's why I love fantasy, because it's nothing like anything that's in this world. No,
exactly. So I think that's our main reason, is we like to escape from life by reading a book. I think that's
it's a good way. What? Excuse me, do you want to start again?
Isn't that why everyone reads? Next question. What book or series got you into reading? So you're saying Harry P.
Well, Harry Potter, or maybe like the fairy books we used to read. Oh, Dad bought me, when I turned 13, my father bought me, what was it? 13 Wishes or something? It was about like fairies. And then I ended up reading another book about fairies, and then that was me for life. And then he bought me one about turning 17. It's called something Rue. It's a French book. Anyway, it was really good.
I think my book that got me really into reading was Twilight. Like, obviously I was reading Harry Potter before.
Yeah.
But I think Twilight was like, obviously so different that I was like, oh my goodness, there's so many worlds out there.
I didn't...
And in English as well, actually, to be fair, there's this book that I can never remember what it's called, but if you know, so there were these two girls, you might know what it is, I might just be dumb. Two girls, they were like friends. One of them was like a bit crazy, and she used to make her friend run around the block loads and loads and loads and be like really thirsty and go to someone's house and be like, can I have a glass of water? And when she did that, this girl would then go in there and nick something. So now if you know what that book is, you let me know. That is another book that I think got me into reading as well, that and Twilight. Okay, what questions would you ask your favourite booktubers? I think I would ask, like, what... Obviously, you know, like, obviously they've probably done this tag and they explain why they do booktube and all this kind of stuff, but like, what is your other interests within books? So like Nicole's gone and she did an English lit degree at uni.
I did.
That's like your other, and Luke, our friend Luke, like, he likes to write.
Yeah.
So what's your other book thing that you like?
Yeah. And what do you, if you are ever going to pursue anything in books, what is it going to be? Like, Simone likes to illustrate. I want to be an editor. Is there any like goal other than booktube? If you weren't to be a booktuber, what would you be? Even if it's not to do with books. That is another question.
That is true. Okay, next one. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I think for us, it's actually like filming.
Yeah, she's got a full-time job. I work shifts, odd shifts.
Matched.
And then it's also like trying to do different things.
When did you start reading? You were quite young though, weren't you? I'd probably say you were probably about 10.
Well, so basically, we are from South Africa. We came over to Britain. And
God, just tell them all our secrets, why don't you?
I didn't know how to read when I went into year 2 because you don't start school till you're...
Was that what year you went into? Year 2?
Yeah, year 2. I was 7.
Wow.
6. I was 6. And
yeah,
I didn't
6.
know how to read. And everyone else knew how to read. So my big thing when I was a kid was I need to read. I need to learn how to read. I need to read.
Yeah,
and
so
then
probably about 8 or 9 then that you started.
Yeah, 8 or 9.
reading.
Because after I learned and after, you know, after all the struggle and tears, and I couldn't figure out the word the. Remember that very vigorously.
Vigorous, such a word. I think for me, I was about, we were in Henley, so I was about, what, 12, 13? But the problem is, right, nowadays, like, nothing's uncool, you know? Like,
it was so uncool to read when I was a kid.
I remember being in A-levels, which was a long time ago, and I was like reading, and people were like, oh my god, I can't believe you're reading, and I was like, oh, I'm trying to read my Twilight, thank you.
It was so uncool. We only talked to each other about reading until I got to A-levels when it was a bit more acceptable and I was doing lit anyways, so...
Yeah, it was never acceptable, none of my friends.
It was really good.
Anyway, where do you read? So like, where's your favourite place to read? Where do you often read?
In bed.
Yeah. But I get really bad back. I read a lot in bed, but...
I find it very uncomfortable reading in bed, but that's the only time of the day or evening that I will read because...
Before bed?
Yeah, before bed, because if I'm not a good sleeper. But if I read before bed, I'm more likely to be able to sleep. But then I do love reading on journeys, like at the train or something.
Yeah. Yeah, when I used to travel into London, that was quite nice to have a book and read it on the train and stuff. So I like to read right before bed, and sometimes if like our younger brother's like in my room mucking about watching TV or something, then I'll whack out a book and read. So but I'm not fussed. Like I'll read anywhere.
anywhere.
Do you know what I mean? Apart from a moving vehicle, as in a car.
Car sick. I won't read in a car either, even on my phone.
To be fair, even sometimes on a train, I have to be facing the direction the train's going.
And bus drivers are not consistent. And sometimes you can read on a bus, and sometimes you really can't read on a bus.
So, anywhere really. Just work it out. Last question. What kind of books do you like to read? I think we answered this earlier.
Oh, yeah, we answered earlier. Young adult?
Yeah, YA is quite good. Yeah, I quite enjoy that as well. Like, to be fair, it's the most drawn place I am in Waterstones. I always go towards the YA books. And then graphic novels, quite like a good graphic novel. And my favourite graphic novels are the Walking Dead graphic novels. There is just something about them that's absolutely amazing.
Well, I'm currently trying to collect the, now nerd alert, Avatar The Last Airbender comics. But I don't want to buy them from Amazon. So I've located a comic book shop that might sell them.
Fabulous. So yeah, so we're quite similar. YA graphic novels.
Although
you like fantasy a lot more than I do, and I love crime books.
See, I've only read Girl on the Train.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did, but I guessed the ending.
Well, it doesn't. There are some books where you'll guess the ending, and then there are some books where you have no idea. And I'm not mad about it. Do you know what I mean? Goodreads. I hope you all like Goodreads. I'll link all of our Goodreads. Do you have a Goodreads
I
page?
have a Goodreads.
I'll link both of our Goodreads pages, our Instagrams, down below, because I've currently set myself a 25 book challenge. I am only on about 8.
I haven't
and
even
it's
set one, I don't
August.
think.
It's August, so I don't think this year's not going to be great.
And
I think next year we work towards a goal.
Yeah,
See who
because
gets
I
there
only
first.
just finished studying in May.
Yeah, so you're not going to be able to get to 25.
I've read I did read this whole series though.
Yeah, that's 4 books. And that took you 2 months.
Although, does it count for all the study books I read?
No. Well, yeah, but no. I don't know. Tell us down below. Do study books count?
Do literary theory books count?
So yeah, we don't have a posting schedule. We're just going to kind of post whenever. I think like once a week at the moment is kind of what we're aiming for, and we might throw in a bonus video every now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. But so just like and subscribe, as they all say,
Please.
and follow us on Instagram if you want to see some snazzy stuff.
Our next video hopefully will be something more book related, like our 3 favourites or something.
But we thought, you know, this might be a nice cool little thing to get, you know.
And look out for our vlogs.
Yeah. Do we have? I don't think we've got any more in the pipeline. We will be going away
to the Isle of
this
Wight.
year, once next year, as far as we're aware. I know that there's another one in the works with our friends.
Oh, but that one's not decided at all yet.
No, because everyone's unavailable.
You know, like when you try and make plans with friends, there's a meme about it, and it's just like everyone's busy, no one's free on the same days. Someone works weekends, someone only works weekdays.
It's basically us.
It's like we tried to go to Thorpe
and
Park.
there's a teacher thrown in the mix, so
Actually,
it's absolute disaster.
There's 2.
Possible. Another one's learning. Oh, it's a nightmare. Friends. And the weird thing is, so you know how like siblings don't really have the same kind of friends? Yeah, our friends are the same.
We're in the same friendship group.
We are the same person, and you'll figure that out pretty soon.
We're
not twins, we're not the same age,
no,
but
so
we'll go through life details at a later date, because I feel like this video is
because we've been asked multiple times if we're twins.
Yeah, quite a lot.
But
we're not.
I don't see it.
Anyway, toodaloo. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.